Do you ever get in your GM vehicle and you find that you have a tire light on and it says that the left front tire is low? You get out and check and it's fine. It's actually the right rear tire. That's what we're going to talk about in this video. On 2007 and newer GM vehicles, they have a tire monitor system. There's actually a sensor in the tire that's attached to the valve stem, and it sends a signal to a receiver in the vehicle. Whenever the tires are changed or there's a tire rotation, you need to set the tires to the current location. If it's not, that's how you end up with a flat tire in the right rear, and it's really telling you that it's the left front. They make tire diagnostic tools that can actually do multiple things and check the tire pressure at the sensor and reset the tire monitors. They make this more affordable tire reset tool, which all it does is reset the positions of the tires. But I'm also going to show you how to do it without this tool on certain vehicles. Now we're going to put this in Learn mode. Now this is going to be very similar on most GM vehicles. Turn the key on. Now we want to find where you see this little, it looks like a car with an eye. I'm going to hit that. And you can see the tire pressures. On some vehicles you are going to see where it says press check to reset tire positions, just like this, but it will say tire positions. And this vehicle does not say that. So on this specific GM vehicle, which is a GMC Acadia, what we're gonna do is take the remote and we're gonna hold down the unlock and lock button. And you'll hear the beep and see Tire Learn active. When you're doing this tire relearn procedure, you want to make sure no one else around you is doing the same procedure. That's why they have the beep, to warn everyone else. If you do that and someone else is programming tires, their tires are going to link up to your car. And then when the cars are further apart, the tire warning light's going to come on. See? Now that car has this tire programmed to it. When you're relearning these tires, you have to do this in this specific order. You always start with the left front, and then you're gonna go to the right front, and then the right rear, and then the left rear. Just work your way around the vehicle. You have to reset them in that way. And some vehicles, it will show like this light is brighter, that's indicating that you have to do the left front tire, whereas the other light's not as bright. If you turn the lights off, you can see that a little bit better. So that's indicating it wants this tire done first. We want to find where the valve stem is, and you're going to take the tire reset tool and just on the rubber part of the tire near the valve stem, then we'll push the button. And once you hear the beep, that tire is learned. Let's move on to the next one. Now this light is on, so it wants this one. And then last, you have this light on, and you should get a double beep. And you're done. Now you can see my low tire is actually in the right spot. It's in the right rear, so we're gonna have to add air to that tire. Now we're gonna do it again without that tool. Put it in Learn mode just like before. This procedure doesn't always work on every GM vehicle, and sometimes the sensors don't always cooperate. But what you can do is take some of the air out of the tire. It should be for about 10 seconds. Okay, so this method didn't even work on this GMC Acadia. Here we have a 2010 Buick LaCrosse. We're gonna try the same technique. We're gonna put this in Learn mode. This is a keyless ignition. I'm just gonna hold down this start button without stepping on the brake with the key in the car. Now on the turn signal lever, there's a menu button. So we're gonna push that menu button to get vehicle information. And we're on the tire pressure side. If you end up that you're not on the tire pressure menu, just scroll through like this. You can toggle through. We're on the oil life and then back to the tire pressure. To reset the tire pressure, push the button on the outside and it's gonna ask you, are you sure you want to relearn? We're gonna toggle up, yes. Now we're in Tire Learn mode. Now just take the cap off and we're gonna lower the air pressure for about 10 seconds. Now this tire is learned. Now we're gonna move on to this one. We're gonna do this in the same direction as the other one. You start with the driver's side front, passenger front, and then like you're walking around the vehicle. The big disadvantage of doing it this way is we have to go back and fill up the tires afterwards. So if your tires are in the wrong position, that's how you reset them on a GM vehicle. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to our channel, ring the bell, turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of our videos.